You're watching the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, Ryan, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's NRD. It's you, it's me, it's NRD. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is H2P ND. It is anniversary number 3. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 3 years ago, 3 nerds from across the world sat down and recorded the very first broadcast that was also known as the then Micro Brawler broadcast. Eventually, that evolved into what is now known as the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. It evolved again when we got a theme song produced, and then we got a commissioner, we got a crown, we got cash-ins, we got car accidents, we got babies born, engagements, weddings. We got all sorts of things that has happened under the umbrella that is the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. So 3 years ago, myself, Nick, and Ryan sat down. We started the Micro Brawler broadcast, and I cannot begin to believe what this show has become. We have interviewed some of our favorite wrestlers. We have sponsored wrestling shows. We've been recognized in public as wrestling savants, for lack of a better term. I had a table at an event that Ricky Starks and Jimmy Hart had tables at, which is just pretty amazing. So
I got kissed by Liv Morgan, and I got hugged by Kevin Owens, and I got a high five by Xavier Woods.
You signed a wrestling contract.
And I signed a wrestling contract, which I gotta say, I had promised an announcement in January. It's coming in February, and the date has gotten moved just a little bit. But it's okay. It's happening.
It is happening, ladies and gentlemen, just like this show has happened. Myself and Tom and Harold and Gerald and Nick, we've all met in person. We will all hopefully meet together at the same time at my wedding later this year.
Am I invited to your wedding, Dave?
I mean, maybe, like, kind of away from Danielle. Like, we'll have a special meet and greet sort of thing.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Love it.
But literally, I remember on episode 1, we had a big discussion on whether or not you keep your brawlers in package or loose. And you know what? I'm just going to keep this tradition alive of trying to get our hero to come home. So I'm just going to, in honor of our 3-year anniversary, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to open just one Micro Brawler. I'm not just going to. No. That's a Tom special. That's gimmick infringement. I can't do that. I'm not going to open just 2 brawlers. Ooh, this Luchasaurus is dope. Curly fingers, baby. Curly fingers. And then not only am I going to open 2, we're going to open 3 Micro Brawlers here in honor of the 3-year anniversary of the Micro Brawler / Wrestling Nerd broadcast. It was an American dream, baby. Yeah, so I've told this story countless times. Go watch it on other episodes on how this whole thing came to be. Yeah, this has been amazing. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, Nick and Tom, I know you're out there, and Ryan even, I thank you guys for doing this stupid show with me every week. We haven't missed 1 week. It's been very impressive.
You haven't missed 1 week.
I haven't missed 1 week.
Dave hasn't missed 1 week. But no best of shows, no, nothing like that. It's all original new content of some collection of us every week.
Mr. Broadcast right here, baby. Mr. Broadcast. Dave C. the Broadcast. 160 weeks consecutive. Haven't missed 1. Perfect attendance. I have been violently ill. I've been violently heartbroken. And I've been very violent on this show. But I have not missed 1 episode, baby. Mr. 160. You're all welcome. I am the Iron Man.
The Cal Ripken of wrestling podcasting.
The Herald Award winning.
Nope.
Dave C. the Broadcast.
Me, Harold. I did not give you that.
It says my name on it, pal. Says my name on it. Big win of the year.
But yeah, like, I mean, Dave said it real well. I don't have a lot more to add, but just like, yeah, thank you, everybody. And to 3 more and many more after that. We got 3 more.
Whoa, 3 more? I don't know.
Yeah, 3 more, folks. If you want 3 more years of this nonsense, we need you to seriously step up your money buying game. Give us your money. Give us all your money, please. I'm getting married.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. It has not seemed like work majority of the time. Sometimes we know we've mailed it in a couple times just to get across the finish line. But you know what? Like I said, 160 consecutive Tuesdays you have gotten this episode, this show. So we thank you for riding along with us, and we look forward to many more. But yeah,
Hey, Dave.
yes.
Since you mentioned it earlier, how the show was called the Micro Brawler broadcast, I think we should talk about some Micro Brawlers, maybe.
Oh, I think you're right. Because this man right here, when I was on this cruise, it was announced. I can't even touch the right post. When I was on the 4-Leaf Clover, the Chris Jericho cruise, which just wrapped up, and if you are watching this show because of our friend Jason Rich, stay tuned. He's coming on very shortly in a week or two, and he'll be on here to talk about his cruise experience. I met Ryan Barkin, Pro Wrestling Tees president and owner, and he shared with me the artwork for the Jericho 5 Alive brawler that would be an exclusive to the 5 Alive cruise. We've now seen it in person. It looks great. Yeah, man, I'm very jealous of that brawler. It's so cool. It really is. Yeah, hopefully I can get my hands on one very shortly.
Not cheap so far.
They're not cheap so far, but I'm hoping some friends in high places or low places, wherever they may be, can help me secure one with a charitable donation. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. They've announced that next year's cruise, it's not going to be a brawler, but a brawler buddy will be the exclusive item that you get for booking.
It looked like the logo. He was like, it's like Jericho holding. It's not like what is it? It's like the
he's holding the trident.
He's holding
like Aqua.
Yeah.
It's
like it's Aqua.
Aqua Jericho.
No, Aqua Jericho. Six on the beach.
Whatever happens underwater stays underwater.
Oh my!
I'll never let go, Dave. I'll never let go.
Oh man, it is an amazing micro brawler from what we've seen. But speaking of amazing,
what in the opposite color of me?
Yes, we've gone from amazing blue to amazing red. It's because House of Glory's very own Amazing Red has his own micro brawler. Now, by the time this airs, I would assume we're recording this on February 1st for record purposes. Went up like just an hour or two before we started recording. Amazing Red, limit of 500, signed and unsigned brawlers available from House of Glory Wrestling. Of course, he was in WCW for a short stint. Great run in Impact, Ring of Honor, TNA. He's done it and been everywhere. I don't know if he ever had a WWE run. Maybe,
I'm sure he
maybe had like a cup of coffee and an NXT taping, but
I think so.
But yeah, no, Amazing Red is one of the most influential wrestlers that you've never heard of, probably, if you are strictly into WWE. He's been in New Japan Pro Wrestling, we're being told by our
inside source
producer.
Producer.
Yeah, so
we have a producer now. Whoa,
I know. We're that big time, everyone. We got somebody on camera giving us notes. It's fantastic. But the Amazing Red Brawler is coming. Leave enough love in the comment section. Maybe we can get somebody from House of Glory on here to talk about the Amazing Red Brawler. Maybe we get somebody who works for House of Glory. Maybe we get Amazing Red. Maybe we get Master P. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you. Please make them say in the comment section down below. It would really make me happy, because during the early days of AEW and being the Elite, when that was, you had to watch one to get the other, Cody was all over the place. So make them say all the time, pop me like crazy. So make them say in the comment section below for 3 years.
T-shirt was great.
They did have the T-shirts. But yeah, so those are two amazing micro brawlers that are coming soon. Well, the Jericho Brawlers here. The Jericho Brawlers here already. The Amazing Red Brawl, I think will ship in spring, so they will be eligible for next year's countdown. It is year number. It's the anniversary special, folks. We did this 2 years ago. What?
Speaking of, we're getting a na. Prince Nana Brawler.
Yes, that's right.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen.
It was on the internet.
The All Elite crate for Double or Nothing. We are getting the Prince Nana Brawler. It looks fantastic.
So freaking excited.
It's a great brawler, looks just like him. So yes, if you are interested in getting the Prince Nana brawler, which as well will be on next year's countdown, make sure you get the All Elite crate. They're selling out like hotcakes. Going to be a great one. Now, may I continue?
One more before we move on. One more. We also have don't forget about the presidential brawler that's coming up on President's Day.
I know who it is.
The president.
Castro told me.
It's George Washingtonhausen, isn't it?
Yes, awesome. we had a conspiracy theory today that they're going to go through all the presidents. They're going to go from George Washingtonhausen all the way to Joe Bidenhausen. You can pick and choose like the Macho Man pre-sale every half hour. Really looking forward to that Grover Clevelandhausen brawler twice. So excited for that. So let us know who you think is the President Day brawler in the comment section below. And before we go any further, let us know what your favorite memories of the broadcast are in the comment section below, and let us know who you think is the #1 brawler of the year. Yeah, let's share. I think we should all, before we go on to the countdown, let's share. I mean, everybody else cut me off. May as well cut myself off. Harold, what is your favorite moment from the broadcast? 3 years of memories.
Who?
I don't even know.
Harold.
Me?
Yes, the blue guy.
I don't like the broadcast.
No. He's big time now.
No. My favorite part of the broadcast, honestly, I think it's the Patreon group chat, because I've made some really good friends. Like Lindsay. Lindsay's my #1. We talk about pothos and other plants. I really like the chat because I like when the Rumble happens, the Lemonhead comes back. I really like that we have someone in our Patreon who we don't know who it is. But I also like my friend JP, and I like how in the chat, my friend Jared sent me a Yeti mug that's got a face on it.
Very true. We have created true friendships in this.
My favorite thing.
Okay. Hey, we won a Herald Award for best friendship, the first ever Herald.
Obviously.
So a multi-Herald Award.
No. I'm gonna leave.
Nick, how about yourself? What's your
there's so many. I would say the running different bathroom stories that everybody has, meeting wrestlers in bathroom, that bit is pretty good.
The fact that we have multiple bathroom stories each is wild.
I don't know all of our bits. I mean, there was some good promo battles between Spaceman George and Tom. There's just so much. We just got brought up in the Patreon. There was when Spaceman George landed on Lake Erie or Lake Michigan, and he was paddling the whole time. That was yeah. There's a million of them, but no. It's just. Go back and watch the catalog. We have a lot of storylines.
Watch like the 3rd episode. I'm just gonna give Nick his own answer. How about the announcement of your son being that you were gonna be a dad on here? That we announced Owen's birth on here.
Yeah, buy a car shortly after
buy a car, buy your wife. It's wild. I would say my favorite memory of the broadcast. I'm gonna kind of tag on to Harold. He likes all these Patreon friendships that we've made, and we have made these connections. But the fact that I've gotten to physically meet so many people from this Patreon, from this show, I've met Harold in person. I met Gerald in person. I've seen Tom in person, Jared, JP, Nick. Of course, I had to go all the way to Florida to meet Nick, but Harold and Gerald and Tom came up here just so I could beat up Gerald at Margaret's wedding. And getting to see JP at Grand Slam and Jared coming to Margaret's wedding as well. It is really cool that we have built this genuine friendship over our love of us being idiots every week. the pure foundation of that. So this has been a lot of fun. So I'm calling it quits right now. That's it. Good night, everyone.
Without further ado, let's do it.
Okay,
ready?
Ladies and gentlemen. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We took all 92 micro brawlers that were released and put in our hands in 2023. So basically, Dusty Rhodes was a pre-order in 2023. We did not have it in hand. until January of 2024. So it does not count on this list. If something was a pre-order in 2022 and we got it in hand in 2023, it's on this list. So 92 brawlers in total. This includes chases and variants, does not include prototypes. The Ultrahausen Santa is on here. All the pre-orders, all the crates, they're on here. 92, all the way to 1. So we're going to do it right now. So, again, let us know what your least favorite brawler is. Let us know your favorite brawler. And let's begin this countdown. So, coming in at number 92, dead frickin' last, it is Mr. 100, friend of the broadcast, Matt Cardona, the Indie God Chase at 92. 91 is Tay Mello. 90 is Ryder from the Major Pod Crate. 89 is Hawkins from the Major Pod Crate. 88, the Ryder Chase. 87, Hawkins Chase. 86, Berserker Chase. 85, Shane Douglas. 84, Shane Douglas Chase. 83, Matt Hardy. 82, Jake Hager. 81 is Ethan Page. 80 is Tyler Breeze. 79, the Tyler Breeze Chase. 78, the Colt Cabana Whatnot exclusive. 77, oh boy, I'm going to butcher this name. Lulu La Duchesse Derriere. Close?
Lulu La Duchesse Derriere.
Thank you. And Gazootite. Number 76, Matt Seidel Chase. Number 75, Santa Hausen Chase. Number 74, the Danhausen Very Evil Chase. 73, Santa Hausen Ultra Chase. 72, Skinner Chase. And number 71, Matt Seidel. So basically, and to let you know the decisions here, it was myself, Nick, and Harold that got together to rank all these brawlers. Basically, those brawlers that we put 92 through 71, they either don't look good, the gear is not accurate, or the face is just terrible.
Or they're dumb.
Yes, or in the instance of the Matt Cardona Indie God Chase, because I know the Major Pod fans are going to come at us for this one. Now, don't get it wrong. I love Matt Cardona. He's arguably one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers in the world right now. But that golden Okada, that golden Indie God looks terrible because it just looks like a prototype piece of crap plastic. If it looked like the golden Okada, it's much higher on this list. That's it.
Can I use a curse word?
No.
Hold on. Harold is going to curse on the broadcast?
And I will be so disappointed.
Oh my,
I will
go
preface
for it.
this by saying, when I met Matt Cardona, he was very, very nice to me. Very nice in real life. But I've got to say, that Indie God Chase is a really big piece of poo.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the language that has been used in this broadcast today. We strive to be a family-friendly oriented show. We watch our mouths. We watch our P's and Q's.
Not really.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for those of you we may have offended with that language. You will not hear that word again.
Sorry.
But yeah, so moving on to 70 through 51. Nick, it's your turn.
All right. I just want to say the Ultra Chase doesn't count. It's not official.
It does count. You're worse than the people who didn't count the Wedding Brawler.
All right. 70 through 51 on our ranking list here. Sorry if I got to lean in. I'm old.
A lot of small text in this one. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay, we have. So you're really seeing a lot going on here. Number 70 would be the Frankenhausen Glow in the Dark Brawler. Number 69, fittingly, would be Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn.
Nice.
Nice, yes. Number 68, -1. Number 67, the Big John Studd Chase. Number 66 would be Big John Studd regular version. 65 is the Greg Valentine Chase. 64, Greg Valentine regular. 63, Nick Jackson splatter print. 62, Nick Jackson splatter print, but I mean they're the same brawler. 61,
no, it's just Matt.
61 is the MJF Better Than You Bebe Chase. 60 is the MJF Better Than You, Baby regular. 59 is Will Ospreay. 58, Gangrel. 57, Jack Spade. 56, Ricky Steamboat Chase. 55, Santa Housen. 54 is the Ricky Steamboat regular. 53, Akeem Chase. 52, JP's gonna be angry about this one.
It's the Chase.
The Chase. Okay, I got you. The Swaggle We Nominal One Chase. Let me get the whole thing out. And then 51 is the Jungle Boy Chase. So there we go.
There we go. Next 20 on the list. I think a mix of a couple brawlers again, like they just don't look good. I'll be completely honest. We had Daddy Ass at 68, -1 at 69. We thought that was highly inappropriate, so we swapped them. But yeah, again, it's just brawlers that they look okay, they look good, but they're not great. They're not super toyetic. You're starting to get into the brawlers that, that looks like them. They may have worn that gear, but it's nothing exciting. It's a bland, it's a good brawler, but we're looking for great. We're looking for excellent. So next up, we have 50 through 31. Commissioner Harold, take it away.
Number 50, Jungle Boy. Number 49, the Matt Cardona, major player. Number 48, the Matt Cardona's major player Chase. Number 47, even though he hates Tom, Brian Myers, major player. Number 46, Brian Myers, major player Chase. Number 45, Mang. Number 44, Mercedes Monet. Number 43, Dax Howard. Number 42, Cash Wheeler. Number 41, that's the Danhausen Cape Color variant. Oh, whoa. Number 40, Scotty Goldman, the Whatnot one. That's got a puppet. Oh, number 39, the Scotty Goldman Whatnot Chase is purple and got a puppet. Yeah. Number 38, MJF Joker. Number 37, Danhausen, very evil. Number 36, whoa, just skin of my teeth, it's Skinner. Number 35, Akeem. Number 34, Sting, USA Chase. Number 33, Sting, USA regular. Number 32, Robert the Brain Heenan Chase. Number 31, Bobby Heenan regular.
All right. 50 through 31. The one thing that stands out on here, and it's what I kind of lobbied for, but didn't get him any higher. I think the Sting USA could be a little higher.
No,
list, I think it's such a great brawler. It's very toyetic. I know a lot of people hate it because Hop came up with it first. He did his custom, and then it came out eventually. But again, these are brawlers. Again, they're just on the brink of missing something. I think where the Sting and the Bobby Heenans are, it's where it starts to step up to that toyetic level. MJF Joker could have been a lot higher, but all it had was the poker chip and the mask. The rest of it is just flat black. There's just missing something there. And I think that was kind of our bar in a way. Like we just be like, okay, do you like it more or less than the MJF Joker? See where it kind of sticks in that realm. But again, I think the Sting USA could have been higher. I also just have to point out that when we posted like, oh, where do you think brawlers will land? Like, what's your favorite one? Somebody specifically said like Meng's got to be up there. It's got those golden pants, and yeah, Meng came in at 45. So I apologize.
It's hard. This is hard to do.
It is very hard work. The fact that we nailed all 92 of these down in just under 2 hours. What the hell? What the hell happened to Harold?
He levitated.
He's gone. He's just gone?
He's gone.
Okay. But yeah, so just like Harold, your chances of Ming being number one are far gone. But I guess I'll carry on. Show must go on, right? So we have number 30 through 11 in our brawlers, and this is where you start to get some really good toyetic ones. Just briefly looking at this before I read it. Some of these were in the top 10 for a while, but how we rank them is we rank them in release order. So we started with Colt Cabana's Whatnot Jacket was the first one that we had. That's kind of where we started. And yeah, a lot of these are very good, very toyetic ones. So we start at number 30. We start with Katsuyori Shibata. Number 29 is the Berserker. 28, Adam Cole, Better Than You, Baby. Number 27 is the Adam Cole, Better Than You, Baby Chase. 26 is the Sting Wolfpack. Number 25 is the CM Punk Chicago Brawler. Number 24 is the Bryan Danielson Chase. Number 23 is the Scott Hall Chase. Number 22, Claudio Castagnoli. Number 21, CM Punk Chicago Bloody Chase variant. Number 20, JP's favorite, Swoggle, We Nominal One. 19, Kenny Omega, One Winged Angel. Oh, Tom showed up, everyone. I mentioned Kenny Omega, and here comes Tom. Number 18, we have Shark Boy. Number 17 is Jeff Hardy. Number 16 is the Matt Cardona Indie God Common. Number 15 is the William Regal Chase. Number 14 is the William Regal Common. Number 13, Scott Hall. Number 12, Diamond Dallas Page. And number 11 is the Hayabusa Chase.
Nice.
These were some great brawlers. When it started to get to the really good ones, I remember saying multiple times, do you like it more than William Regal? Because William Regal kind of became my standard bearer at a point. The face was just on point. The gear was on point. And you look at that brawler, you know that that's William Regal. Tom, how can I help you?
Speaking of on point, Dave, you have an anniversary special. You ranked the brawlers, first of all, which I was not a part of, which is complete.
You didn't want to be a part of it. We asked you to.
I'm going to say it's complete and utter shit.
Wow. Lots of swear words tonight.
You choose to not have the king of the nerds on the show for an anniversary brawler. Oh, Harold, can you come on the show tonight? I don't get a link. What? I don't know what's going on. All I know is that when we're talking about ranking the brawlers and what comes up on top, what is number one, you can't do it without a king. And I won. I finally defended the crown. Because you guys always say you never defend it. Nothing's going to happen. Tom doesn't defend it. I defend it. I leave it up to chance. And guess what? The universe says Tom stays king. Tom says king. You can't take it from me. It's incredible. It feels so good to finally fall into this kingship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Roman Reigns of the Wrestling N.R.D. broadcast with 2 defenses in a year. Mr. Tom says hi, Sasso. I mean, just absolutely incredible. I mean, real workhorse of the show. I've produced, edited, and directed 160 episodes. He defended the crown twice in a year. Congratulations. It's really impressive.
That's great. I'm proud of you.
But I guess now is the time for the grand reveal. We have our top 10. What is that music? Oh my God! It's JP Hooper, Mr. What the
Harold Award winning. Look at that! I got a label on mine too, Dave. But
what's going on here, JP?
Oh, it's time, Dave. I'm cashing in.
You're cashing in. Right. What? Wait.
That's right, Dave.
You're gonna predict.
I think we need the Fink to come in and make the announcement.
And Tom, congrats on the king thing. You did a great job. I love the jacket.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Dave, it's going down tonight.
I'm hurt that you're coming after me because I thought we were really good friends. But it's fine.
Are we just to clarify, JP, are you cashing in to predict the top 10 micro brawlers for 2023?
That's right, Dave. That's right. You're going down.
Well, then hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Mr. Dave C. the Fink. Ladies and gentlemen, JP Hooper is cashing in his Wrestling N.R.D. broadcast in the bank briefcase.
Cool.
Okay, it is official. The Fink has made it official. So, gentlemen, here are the rules. We will go one by one down the top 10. You will each give me your number 10, and then I will announce who is the number 10 brawler. So Tom is king. We will let you predict first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Who
Number
do you
10,
have?
Thunder Rosa.
JP, who do you have?
I'm going to go Hayabusa, the regular one.
In at number 10 on the 2023 Wrestling Nerd broadcast Micro Brawler Countdown is indeed Hayabusa at number 10.
Okay.
Great
That's fine.
brawler.
That's fine. Yeah. It's a great brawler.
JP will allow you to go first. Number 9, who do you have?
I like Tom's choice for that last one, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with Thunder Rosa, the regular one.
Yeah, that's fine. I am going to pick for number 9. I'm going to go with, what is his name? Greg Valentine.
Well, we already announced Greg Valentine.
Tom wasn't late for the show.
Yeah, Tom was a little late to the show. In at number 9
Sorry, I hit a link.
is in fact Thunder Rosa.
Oh,
In at number 9.
It's a good brawler.
Fantastic
Good
brawler.
brawler.
Number 8. Tom, who's number 8?
Number 8 is Adam Cole as the devil.
JP, who's number 8 on your prediction list?
That Adam Cole one does look pretty good. But I'm going to go with the Vanilla Danielson.
The Vanilla Danielson is number 8. Tom,
Yeah.
that Adam Cole
That's a good
brawler
brawler.
does not come out till this year.
Oh, I missed a bunch. I don't know.
All
I
right.
mean, it looks like a cool brawler.
Number
Okay.
7. JP, who do you have?
I'm going to go with the chairman, Sean Spears, the regular one.
Okay.
That chair feels awesome, by the way. Not flimsy.
Uh-huh. All right, I got you, JP. You ready for this?
Okay.
Number 7, I'm also gonna go the chairman, but the chase.
oh.
Number 7 is in fact Sean Spears. The common pink in at number 7.
Oh,
You're really close. You almost had it. It
yeah.
was a good guess.
I don't like defending things.
Well, you're going to have to start swinging, my man. Number
All right,
6.
I'm swinging. You ready?
Number 6, baby.
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with the old tried and true. I'm gonna go with Gangrel Comet.
Also a good one.
JP, who do you have?
I'm going to go Sean Spears again. But I'm going to chase this time because you guys really got to understand the cherry's pretty good.
Wow. Tom,
Yes.
you're down 5-0 with 5 to go, which means if JP guesses the next brawler in at number 5,
Yeah.
he becomes the king of the nerds.
Man, you better get
Okay.
him right. Tom.
Okay.
Wait,
Do you want
what?
so here? I wanna entertain this with so JP doesn't think that the predictions that I'm stealing answers from him. I would be willing to be predicting first for the rest of them.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I'm still confused about this, but yeah, go ahead.
It's fine. Yeah.
Number
So
number 5.
I'm gonna
Number
get it right.
5.
100% chance of getting this right. I said it once and I'll say it again, but I'll put a little zest on it. I'm going to stick with Gangrel, but I'm going to say the bloody one.
Ooh.
It's a good one.
Now, here's the thing, JP. If you get this correct, it's over. If it's a tie, if you get it wrong, Tom's still alive. Just saying.
You do what you want. That's
Dave,
fine.
I still don't know why you had Tom defend you. I'm going with the Gangrel Bloody Chase.
So we're tied?
In at number 5
You mentioned
is indeed the Gangrel Chase.
I got it right. Let's
It
keep
is
going.
5-1.
Let's keep going. I got it. I'm winning.
No.
I have a chance.
No.
We'll keep predicting.
It's 6-1 right now. It's
No,
over.
no.
It's
No.
over, ladies and gentlemen.
No. JP
Yes.
has 5 and I have 5.
You lost.
Let them keep going.
It's over. JP, you won.
Finally. So the Dave Cave is now going to be called the Jeff Hardy Hideaway.
Okay.
And it's over.
I like
It's over.
that.
I was willing,
JP. Oh my gosh, I've been telling you this whole time. JP is
I
the artist
won.
of the
You
broadcast.
got to rename the room now.
Yes. No,
Dave,
JP,
Yeah.
you won the King of the Nerds crown. You're the King of the Nerds. You did it.
JP,
you've taken Tom's crown. You're the King of the Nerds. You did it.
No.
Yes, you did it. You are the King of the Nerds.
For the name of the Dave Cave.
No, that was never on the line. You need to read the broadcast contract very carefully.
there
Ladies
goes my
and
really nice
gentlemen,
jacket.
I
here
feel
is your
ripped off
winner,
here.
and the new King of the Nerds, J.P. Hooper.
I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't know.
It's okay.
I thought it was for the naming rights of the Dave Cave.
No,
It's okay.
JP has done it.
It's okay, JP. Whoa, baby! Welcome to the kingdom, JP. It is so good to see you as royalty.
Hi, Harold.
I'm proud of you, JP. That was great.
JP, you are now the 9th person to hold a crown on this broadcast. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
If it's not me,
Congratulations.
JP,
And
I'm
I
okay
think
with it.
I think as King JP, we're gonna let you announce numbers 4 through 1 for the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast Ultimate Rankings.
It's heavy. I'm gonna take it off for a second.
We'll send you the list right now, so this way now you've got the official rankings.
All right.
Congratulations. Take it away, King.
Tricked by Dave, but to be expected. All right. Number 4 is Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
Very good one. Very colorful.
Super toyetic.
Good one.
Number 3 is Thunder Rosa, the Chase. Also a very good one. I feel like that's one of the few women who they got the face right on. It doesn't look like some kind of weird thing.
Chase gear is incredible too.
Yes, for the first one of the few chases that looks far not even close, but way better than the comic.
Way better.
There's so much detail on that gear looking up at it.
Number 2 is Eddie Guerrero as Black Tiger Mask. Very cool. I was super stoked when this was announced. I didn't think they would actually do it.
It's a good brawler.
Yeah,
I don't have it.
All right. Drum roll for number 1, please.
And drums and stuff. Number 1, Powerhouse Will Hobbs.
Woo!
Power.
I have
It's
a hard
so
agree
good.
on that. That is a
It is a good
perfect
one.
brawler.
The gear is awesome. They got the snarl on there. Everything about that is it's a fantastic brawler.
Yep. They got the boots on there,
Backing of the chains, the boots,
Yeah,
the gear,
the
the
hair,
detail on the
snarl.
back
It's
of the
just-
gear, the back chain.
Yeah.
I mean, that snarl's insane. That's a face.
and the hair not just being one even kind of cut. It's all different little lengths in there. It's the muscles.
I'm so here for this brawler.
I didn't realize it has pockets. It
Yeah,
has
it's gotta have
pockets on
pockets.
it.
It
I
has
didn't realize
pockets.
that cut. On the legs. It's incredible. It's a fantastic brawler. Shout out to Powerhouse Will Hobbs for the win, Micro Brawler of the Year. And that's it. 92 through 1. Anybody got anything to say about those rankings other than the fact that it took just shy of 2 hours?
I was impressed with how quickly you guys went through that.
Yeah.
With Harold. Harold when he came up to the living room after he recorded with you guys, he was just super jazzed about it.
Yep.
I have no complaints. I could imagine it being a hard task. I mean, I've done it with you guys before. But like, yeah, okay, do I like this one better than this one? Then once you find that benchmark of like you said, William Regal. William Regal was like the first of the man's. This is a brawler.
Yeah.
So I think you guys did a great job with the list. I think people are going to be really upset, or not upset, but pissed off. They think we're idiots.
Just want to stress again how hard this is to do. I would like to see anybody that's pissed off. You come on here and you make sure.
Honestly, I would have no problem if someone wants to just take me or Harold's spot for the brawler rankings. It's tedious as all hell.
And again, like we're not saying like with the exception of like the bottom 10 brawlers, we're not saying any of them are bad. Like the Berserker Chase, he never wore that gear. So that's why we had to rank that low. The Tay Mello, you look at that face, it is busted.
That's
so
a bad look. It's not a good look.
Show Shane Douglas to any wrestling fan. They don't know who it is. 9 out of 10 of them don't know who it is.
Matt Hardy just was bad.
Matt Hardy just looks so bland, especially when you put it next to
Lulu the Duchess has some redeeming qualities of it really gives her that hourglass figure that she has as a burlesque dancer. But like 90% of people at least will have no idea who she is. And that's a shame. She's cool.
Yeah. Ethan Page being low, we had it like we said if you put his face from his pint size all-star on the body of the micro brawler, it's perfect.
Yeah.
His body sucks on the pint size all-star because he does not bulky enough. The gears fly as fuck. It just looks like his face is smushed there.
I do want to say, going in, like looking at this list and then looking at like when we rated the crate brawlers, the year of Brawler was really held by pre-orders this year.
Yep.
The pre-orders really skyrocketed the quality of Brawlers.
Yeah.
I think I will say kudos to Pro Wrestling Tees. It was a Brawler saturated year. I think we were just getting a lot all at once, but they did some really cool Brawlers. They did some really cool Brawlers this year.
Just to touch
on, going to be a lot shorter. I guarantee. I just want to throw it.
We get under an hour, maybe. I'd like to just say this interesting stat. Just looking at the top 10, Hobbs is a pre-order. Eddie Guerrero was pre-order. Black Machizo pre-order. Sean Spears is a separate purchase. Danielson's pre-order. Hayabusa's pre-order. So literally only the 2 Thunder Roses and the Gangrel.
Hayabusa wasn't a pre-order.
What's that?
Hayabusa wasn't a pre-order.
Yeah, he was in a crate.
Oh, was he in a crate? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was a pre-order. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, so four of the top 10 are crate brawlers. And I'll say this, and just to keep the consistency, we did put in the. Ironically, I don't know if we put Thunder Rosa on.
Thunder Rosa was a crate.
No, but I'm saying when we did the Heralds, I don't know if we included the All Elite crate.
I think we just did the regular crates.
So, because Thunder Rosa Chase won out. Well, we did put it to a fan vote, and Gangrel won over the Thunder Rosa Chase. So, but when it came to our votes, we said Thunder Rosa Chase.
Honestly, yeah,
I mean, you don't really know it. Like, really sit down and start looking at them too, and then start trying to compare.
We started looking at gear, and you look at if you start back to the top 25, which starts with CM Punk, like we look at the Scott Hall and we look at the Scott Hall Chase, we're like, oh, it's a little blue. Which did he wear in the promo on the 20th? Like Shark Boy, we argued like for 5 minutes, like back and forth, like it's perfect. It's him to a T. It's so toyetic. Just there's more flashy gear things like that. The Jeff Hardy, we all know my love-hate relationship with the man, more hate than love. But that Brawler's fantastic. The face paint, the little towel, it's got the arm sleeves under the shirt. It's amazing.
You better start liking Jeff Hardy because your room is named after him now.
No, it's not.
Yep.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It is still then, now, forever the Dave Cave. You got a better chance of Vince McMahon coming back than you have of me renaming that cave. Okay.
So you're saying there's a chance?
God, please.
That's what I just heard.
Dave, looking at the list you sent to me, I would say Bobby Heenan was like this start, like at 31 was like the start of like looking at them of like, okay, we're like, that's a good top 31.
Yes. Top 30 to 1. Like
No, I'm
I
saying
think that's-
31-1 because I like Bobby Heenan a lot.
Okay.
I think 31-1 is a really, really heavy, a group of heavy hitters of like.
I think we agreed when we did our rankings. Like if they did the Bobby Heenan in the black jacket with the bedazzled thing in the back, I think that would have probably been in the top 15. But just the suit was kind of boring. But like it's when you got to that point at Bobby Heenan at 31 that it was like any one of those could have floated into the top 10 at any point.
Yeah.
That you gotta, when you're ranking these things, I would assume that your fandom of a particular wrestler isn't necessarily the primary driving force. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
How else do you think Jeff Hardy got into the top 30?
Exactly. It's one of those things where I know there are going to be people who are going to be like, "Oh, this is garbage." If you take away, I'm a huge fan of Danhausen. Why isn't Danhausen the first 15 brawlers of the year? It's a little bit easier to kind of understand if it's just based more on the micro brawler and more of did they wear the gear or is it closer to the Hasbro?
Because that was a big thing, like towards the back end, because there was a lot of brawlers that were like that. Specifically, I remember looking at the Akeem and the Skinner ones. Like I remember looking at my Hasbros across my desk. I'm like, okay, Berserker, that brawler is that Hasbro. Skinner, that's that Hasbro. Akeem, that's the Hasbro. That was a big driving point for me. Like you look at other figures, and I was like, just like it's perfect. So, I apologize to friend of the broadcast, Matt Cardona. You came in dead last.
It was a
countdown. You lost your title on the cruise. Rough week for you, broski. But you're more than welcome to come back on here anytime. Maybe you can challenge JP for the crown.
Twitter today on February 1st was filled with love for Chelsea Green.
Love that.
I don't know what happened, but someone posted like describe Chelsea Green in 2 words, and all of these women in wrestling were just like paragraphs of how incredibly sweet Chelsea is, how Chelsea looked after them, and how like Steph DeLander was like Chelsea Green when I got let go from WWE, Chelsea Green immediately within an hour put me in touch with her management, her lawyers, her this or that, because in 6 weeks I'm getting deported, and got it done. So Matt Cardona, we love you, but I think, well, I can't say this because I don't know, like you probably did these things too, but we'd love to have your wife on the show because she seems like a gem, but it won't happen because she's with WWE, and I understand.
Listen, if Chris Van Vliet can interview her, I think we're right in that same round.
We are not in the same category as Chris Van Vliet.
I'm sorry, we don't have studios. Okay,
he's got really nice hair. Really nice hair.
He's got a
He's
good
handsome man. Is Chris Van Vliet?
Well, yeah, Tom, you're the face, the beauty on the show. They keep you on for eye candy.
Doesn't have puppets.
Dave, you're not eye candy.
Doesn't have Herald Award wins. No crowns.
Honestly,
ladies and gentlemen,
car on Chris Van Vliet's
show. Before we wrap things up,
okay,
JP.
Yes, sir.
If I were to lose my crown to anybody, being you, I'm okay with it. I'm sorry that Dave manipulated you into thinking you can cash in on what you wanted, and wasn't clear about the directions.
It was very clear in the contract.
I will lay down my fur coat, because I didn't have a crown, my fur coat, for you to be able to be the king of the nerds. And I pledge my loyalty and love to you.
Wow. I feel bad that I cashed in on you. I was very confused why you were defending it and Dave wasn't.
Yeah.
I thought Dave was just trying to do something nice for once and underestimated.
Listen, when I was going through making that history of the crown, I realized I was never the crown holder as a good guy. I had to be a bit of an asshole to get that crown, just like Chris Jericho, my idol. So maybe Dickhead Dave makes a comeback this year. We'll see. I was very nice in 2023. Maybe the nozzle comes back.
The crown does something to people.
I kind of like Nice Dave. I kind of like Nice Dave. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Nice Dave will be at my wedding, so I mean, there's that.
All right.
At the very least,
I will be too, standing right next to you as your best man, buddy.
Well, I can't.
Not sure what to say as the minister. I was like, it's gonna be my. What'd you say, JP?
I can't cash in on Dave's wedding now.
No,
so
there will be a new briefcase holder later this year. when they host Money in the Bank in Toronto. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let's see if JP. Well, actually, JP could be qualified for that match because he could very well lose that crown at WrestleMania when he has to defend it against Gary Gamera, friend of the show, Snuggles Redondo. So,
is this the first time that none of us have been in a crown match?
First of all, pal, it's Wrestle Nerd Mania. You think I'm going to let that show go on and not have one of us be in it, if not all of us? So, Garrett, JP.
Wait a second. Do you mean that you script things, David?
No way.
Listen, I'll say this, pal. JP, Garrett, Nick, Tom, Harold, Gerald, even if Ryan wants to make a comeback on the Tom Says Highway to Mania. Whomever may be the king at Wrestle Nerd Mania, I've just got one thing to say to all of you. Who's coming in second? Because you will bow down to Dave C. the King. I'm just saying, it's going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we raise our cups with Santa in it to 3 years of the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. We thank you all for joining us for this wild ride. Make sure you comment below what you love, what you hate, who you love, who you hate. We hope you love everybody and you hate nobody except terrible people. Let us know your favorite brawler. Let us know your worst brawler. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. King JP would like you to do that. Make sure you check us out on ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. That's nerd spelled NRD. Make sure you get your nerd merch. Kathleen, my sister, won a free shirt during the Royal Rumble. Shout out to her.
Doesn't even pay to be in the Patreon.
She gave me $1. Make sure you check us out.
I heard she has people donated in her name to get in her group.
Exactly. She had sponsors. She was sponsored. So make sure you check us out on all platforms, social media as well, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, X, whatever you call it. Make sure you follow us all there. Again, subscribe to us on YouTube. And again, cheers for 3 years. Thank you, everyone, for taking part in this great show with us. We'll see you next week with more fun, banter, and a new king in JP Hooper. So on behalf of myself, future king, DaveCTheVoice, the founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter, the former king, Mr. Tom Sasso, and the brand new king of the nerds, Mr. JP Hooper. Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day. Because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. And God bless America.
I never liked being considered better than anyone, so I'm glad I'm not king anymore.